Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Carter Jones. We back. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. We back. Carter's Playbook, where we talk more sports. It's been about the WNBA, right? We gonna get into the NFL, though. It just started. And I'm tweaking, yo. I was pissed off today, too, man. I had to work some kinks, yo, but we're going to talk about Game 1, Indiana Fever, and the Atlanta Dream. First, I'm going to kick it off. I've seen a lot of people talking about the refs, right? Now, I'm the first one to agree, right, that the WNBA refs, a lot of times, do some outlandish stuff, right? Anybody who watches the WNBA know this. We all know what they do. However, today they were not. They did do some stuff today. We're not going to tell you that. However, they were not the deciding factor in this win the Dreams had, or this loss the Fever took, right? They weren't the deciding factor, whether the W or L. They wasn't. Now, they made some bad calls. They missed some good calls. Does it happen? Yes, it does. Do the WNBA refs do it kind of a lot? Maybe they do. They don't. This is our opinions, you know what I mean? Well, we can see it. We watching the game, so I guess it's more than an opinion. However, you feel me? Indiana still could have won this game. They played a very beatable Atlanta today. The Fever did. They definitely did. They still lost. We're going to start. You know I'm big on, I say help. Need a supporting cast. You know, I always references to the movies, the star actor. Doesn't just make the movie great by himself. It's a supporting cast. So I always say your bench points are important. So I look at that first. I be up on that box squad. I look. I see. Hold up. Like, damn, they only had that many bucks. Oh, man. They had nine. Then I look at the other team. Let's see. Oh, man. They had, and then they ain't even had that many. Feel me? So, but the thing about the Indiana is, they had 2, 4, they had 10. Atlanta did. But the thing about Indiana, see, that's bad for the Dream, right? They only had 10 bench points. They were very beatable, bro. They had 10 bench points. Because I do a lot of this off the top. I just decided today, because there was a lot I wanted to speak on, so I did pull the stuff up, right? But you had Howard. I had it anyway. So you had Howard, great with 20. Jones, 12. Hillman, 16, right? Yeah. Jones is trash to me. I'm going to keep it a bean with you, right? She played 31 minutes. Had 12 points. She got a advantage that if she could use a little better, she would dominate the paint, boy. I'm telling you, she would dominate the paint. And it seemed to me like I seen her miss more than what they got her missing. Like, you feel me? That shit was 5 from 7. And I felt like I kept seeing her. What's her name? Shoot the ball and miss. And this is the thing I want to speak on this too. That's good though. 5 for 7 is a great percentage. 12 points is fantastic. I'd take it. From a starter playing 31 minutes, you feel me? Not really. From a bench player who wouldn't be even playing 31 minutes and would have that, and 5 for 7, yeah. Now the center, they can get the ball though. They get up there and get them rebounds. She had 5 rebounds. They gotta get up there and get the rebounds. However, though, they guard can feed them the ball more. And what I was about to say is, like, with Indiana, you only had Mitchell with 27. That was like the bulk of everything, and then Sims had 10. That was like the bulk of everything, right? And yeah, Boston had 8, and Boston be tired. She needs some help. Howard, yo, in the way. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. She is in the way. But this is what I want to say about the bench points. Let me get back to everything else, right? Let's get back to the bench points. This is how I know the Fever could have. Boy, if the Fever was healthy, they would have spanked Atlanta. I'm telling you, like I said, Atlanta only had 10 bench points, right? Indiana had 9. And they bench is playing. They bench is starting. And they starters on the bench. They got so many injured players, they can't even sit on the bench. I heard the commentators say they had to make their own mini bench for the injured. Like, that is crazy, bro. And that, I'm trying to shoot y'all some bell, but that goes back to the refs. Y'all. Now, I'm for one to always say, let them play. However, you gotta let them know that y'all controlling the game as well. Feel me? Y'all can't let it get to the point where a whole team is like, starters are racked up, injured, and it's look like they being targeted. It's crazy. Cause they definitely, I'm gonna be real with you, Indiana was going for the, we going to the shit. We going to the shit. We going to the shit. That's where they was headed with a healthy team. I'm going to keep it a bang with you. I feel like the rest of the WNBA, they got on the phone with each other. Like, oh, they girls, so you know they be hit with it. Multitasking too, because when you with the thumbs, you can multitask. Send to multiple people at one time. You feel me? Instead of making 90 calls, you send one message to 90 people. And I feel like they was like, so, you know, that goes back to the refs. So, I mean, I do hear what everybody's saying about you, man. Like, and that's what I'm saying. If they would be healthy, bro. First of all, Boston is tired, bro. I understand she could have did way better, right? I know she only had 8 points. She played 34 minutes with 8 points. It's people that played 1 minute and had half of that somewhere. On everything. Yeah, Bree Hall had played 2 minutes. And had 4 points. She had half of that. And Powers had 5, but she played like 12 minutes, I think. 17 minutes. It's like, man. I mean, y'all still a part of the team, though. Like, y'all, this basically is the third string is the bench, is the supporting cast right now. You feel me? So, I can't just take off the blame. Y'all still in the league. Y'all in the WNBA, which means y'all is at the most highest pinnacle of basketball, women's basketball you could reach. Feel me? Y'all get paid nicely. Probably not as nicely as y'all would want. However, I mean, I just seen some way the tickets only $6. Like, how much y'all think y'all want to make? I'm gonna keep it a band with you. Y'all gotta understand. Like, I know I'm bouncing around because it just be like so much. It just, men do so much that people be wanting to see. Like today, I forgot who it was for the WNBA. She come down on a fast break, did a wraparound that was so pretty and that was like, woo, that was the first time in the whole game, I'm not gonna lie, wow, I really jumped out my seat like, oh my God. Like, that's what people be, you feel me? So I'm gonna keep it a being, like, you get a lot of that when you watch the NBA, feel me? So, like, that's what pulls a lot of people. However, though, y'all deserve to definitely get more than what y'all get. However, we neither here nor there, though. Yo, y'all was wild, Indiana. Y'all was 2 for 15. Let me make sure before I even say it. Because I think y'all was 2 for 15 from the 3-point line. Like, yeah, man, y'all was 2 for 15 from the 3-point line. Bro, now, I don't want to contradict myself, right? Because I was about to go somewhere where, if you look at some of these people's scores, right? The people that scored, the leading scores, some of the leading scores, right? Alright, for instance, right? My bad, I don't want to catch it. Pause it. I don't want to do no copyright, right? For instance, right? Like I had said, somebody was 5 for 7. Bree Jones. I mean, I'm saying Bree Jones. I'm talking about Bree Hall. But Jones was 5 for 7. I said I would take 5 for 7. That's perfect. Not for nobody to play 31 minutes. However, we're not talking about the minutes, right? Let's just stick on the field goal percentage. 5 for 7 is fantastic. 12 points. Then you got somebody that shoot 5 for 16 or shoot 6 for 17. It's crazy, but them the two that had 20 points. You feel me? So I was about to say, y'all gotta stop being scared and shoot the rock. Shoot the ball. Shoot the ball, because that's what they doing. They missing heavily. Heavily, bro. Heavily. What? Gray shot 10 more times than Jones. To get them, to get 8 more points. You're like, it's crazy. Like, you feel me? It's crazy. So, you gotta shoot the ball. Like, Mitchell had 27, right? 9 for 18. That's 50%. She shot 50% from the ring. But she was 1 for 4 from... Oh, yeah. I already said that. Y'all was wilding on the 3-point. That brought me back to this because I'm looking at that again like, hold up. It was at the single stats, though. 2 for 15 is crazy. She was 1 for 4. Somebody else was 1 for 5. Then you see 0 for 1, 0 for 2, 0 for 2. Like, oh, my God. It's crazy. Yeah, you got to... now, like I said, don't be scared to shoot the ball. I don't want to contradict myself because it goes... I mean, one goes without the other. However, don't be scared to shoot the ball. However, it is a such thing as outlandish shots. I seen, now, she had 27. I'm not, there's nothing bad to say about you, Mitchell. But I seen you shoot a 3 that was very much outside of your range, miss. I seen it. It barely hit the rim, the front of the rim. Made a peekaboo. It did it. And it wasn't a force. And, oh, yeah, that brings me to this other thing. It was a lot. But come on, outside your range is crazy. And when I mean force, you wasn't, defense wasn't crazy on you. Shot clock wasn't about to be crazy. You, my little ball, go on the court, man. My son got all over there. You I was about to say, you just chucked him. Boom. And I'm like, oh, shit is wow, man. I don't know if you was feeling yourself. Like, you know, you got damn it. And the crazy part was, and I needed to pay attention. I'm not even gonna lie. At like the very end of the fourth quarter, when I cut the game off, but it was like at the end though. Like, I'm gonna get like I ain't watched the whole game. On Twitter, they talking about Agent Wilson. It was like 1 minute left, 1 minute and some change or something like that. Maybe 2. I cut it off. I'm like, man, like, feel me? And yeah, it was basically like what the scores was, man. Y'all had like 65 or something. I don't know. And they had damn 80. It was already about to be 68, 80, tell you the truth. However, y'all had shot clock violations that was pointless. Like, I got something. Yeah, it was a lot. Y'all could have beat them without y'all starters, bro. Bro, shot clock violations for no reason. For no reason. Let me see something else. For no reason. Shot clock violations for no reason. Whatever y'all doing, you guard, you getting the ball up there, you calling whatever you calling, call that play out, get it, come do whatever y'all doing, and get the ball up there, man. Why are you waiting? Like, you're doing too much. Now, I always say, that's what I said, I don't want to contradict myself. I always say I hate when y'all get the ball up the court, or one person touch the ball and just chuck it. I like seeing 2, 3 people touch the ball, get some good passing before the shot go up. However, I see y'all doing this. Starting up top, you dribbling through the lane, dribble, go under the court, dribble all the way back to the 3, dribble all the way back. Like, what are you doing? There's 4 other people on the floor with you. What are you doing? Like, you dribble all the way under the court, came around, dribble all the way. Like, come on, bro. And then you dribbling with your head down. You're not going to see your teammate open. Dribbling with your head down. I'm going to tell you that much. That's what I wanted to see. It was good. I ain't have to try to remember everything like I usually do. Yeah, and cause this is what I said. I could beat them. It was like basically everything was like everything. The turnover ratio, the rebounds, the points in the paint, the points off turnovers, and everything was. If it wasn't exactly the same, because y'all had both had 15 turnovers. It was, assists, 15, 17, still 7, 10, like blocks. It was like everything was like peak. It was right there. It was right there. 12 ain't far from the thing. And that's what I was about to say about Mitchell. You had 27 for a minute. Like, you was up there for a minute. You could have scored some more points. I ain't gonna care. It can't all be on you. You had a great game. You did what you could do. So I'm not even gonna say it. However, sometimes, man, you want to be that dumb dada. You got to put them on that back, man. Carry that load, man. You might as well finish chucking. You done shot down 20 times. You might as well finish cocooning them shit. And the rest of y'all need to shoot the ball more. She shouldn't have to do that. Excuse me. She shouldn't have to do that. 75% from the free throw line. Y'all were 13% from the 3. Y'all still can't get over that, bro. Y'all need to go. She should make y'all do some drills for that shit. And then one of the texts was like some BS technical foul. I think they did on Sims. She just hit the ball because she was already on the guy. It was some BS. However, y'all coach, Ms. White, I got real deep. You feel me? And even after the game, I went back again. I mean, I think I watched that joint like 4 times because I didn't really see what you was ticked off about. I'm gonna keep it a Spain with you. I mean, maybe me. Maybe I didn't see what you seen. You there, I'm not. I'm watching the TV. It's as much that the cameras ain't on when your eyes probably on. You feel me? So pardon me if you seen some wild stuff that I didn't see. However, I definitely rewind. I did the Hitman Holla and remixed it or something to see what you gotta check over. And you ain't really spazzed out to me to get no technique, but I'm gonna be real. However, if you knew you crossing that little line that they don't be wanting y'all across because the other team, you know what I mean, that's their little personal space. You feel me? That red area where the ref don't want you to be, don't. You know what I mean? Especially when, and y'all gotta make y'all free throws, man. I know the video long, man, but I'm mad because y'all could have won still. Y'all gotta make y'all free throws, B. Make them free throws, man. Especially in the clutch, man. Make them free throws. They free. Ain't nobody D'ing you. They free. You ain't got a hand in their face. Ain't got nobody in your personal space. Them junks free. They free throws. Make them please, bro. Like, that's one thing growing up, my coach ain't play, bro. You get on the bench, you be missing on free throws, bro. Or open layup. And there was somebody from Atlanta that was missing. Yo, oh my God, hold up. She was missing hold up. Yeah, it was great. She was missing. She was missing. I ain't even putting the screen. Because I like the screenshot up there. Whatever. Man, it was, you was missing some wild shots, yo. Like, y'all could have got beat. Y'all lucky. They, like, kind of beat themselves, bro. Like, y'all got to do better if y'all want to win this. Because don't think because y'all plan work to get their starters out the way, to get their best players out the way. Because I feel like that was targeted. I'm sorry. I mean, and now y'all got the Indiana Fever. Y'all playing the team that's like this. Feel me? And I'm talking about not one person as a whole. Like the Indiana Fever name is like when you see it on the TV, them Jones got crunches. Like, bro, y'all could have lost to them still, bro. Y'all ain't do that good, B. To be like, bro. Yeah, and I got a lot more just could say about the Fever. Y'all giving people too much time that ain't doing nothing. For real. That ain't doing nothing. 12 minutes, no points. 10 minutes, no points. 17 minutes, 5 points. Like, come on. What's like I keep saying, Bree Hall's only in there 2 minutes and scored 4. Why didn't he play her some more? She got half of what somebody that got 34 minutes got. Why you ain't play her some more? Are you not looking at this? Miss Flag on the play? Miss Technical. Are you not watching this type of stuff? Because it's important to see. Like, damn, I don't even. She got half of what she got. She been even damn near the 34 minutes is damn near the whole game. If you could go home and say, let's just boost their numbers up, right? For instance, if you play 34 minutes, you go home like, man, I had 19, right? And I could go home and say, like, damn, I'm like, man, he's like, damn, I played down the whole game, but I'll never get out the game. But I had 19. Like, man, yeah, I only got in there for 4 minutes, but I had 16. Like, even if, I only got in for 4 minutes, I only had 10. And you say the whole game with 19, man, I'm gonna, come on, man. You gotta know who to play, and Boston needs some help. You better make somebody do something. You better man. Who else was it? It wasn't just Howard I was on. It was Turner. Yeah, it was her. I missed 12 minutes and 0 points. 0 from 2. Like, come on, man. We gotta do better if y'all wanna win. We gotta do better. I gotta go. I don't wanna be, cause this game had me pissed off. I'm for real. There's a lot more I could say. We just gonna save it. We gonna wait for game 2 and see where it take us. I wish more people watch me, cause I just started the channel, but my breakdowns is gonna be getting serious because I'm nice with the rock and I know what I'm looking at, and I'm a good judge of talent as well. So I'm here. Carter. It's Carter's Playbook, man. Y'all hit the like, subscribe, notification. We'll be back and see y'all for game 2, but see y'all again for the other game.